The Chinese entertainment world was shaken to its core on the evening of August 6th, when popular actress Bai Lu was involved in a serious car accident on the outskirts of Beijing. As news spread rapidly across social media, millions of fans held their breath. But it was fellow actor and close friend Zhang Linghe who arrived at the hospital in visible distress, whose emotional collapse has brought a deeply human dimension to the tragedy. Witnesses say the 27-year-old actor was seen shouting, "Please wake up," as he rushed through the hospital corridors, tears streaming down his face. According to sources, he remained by Bai Lu's bedside for hours, refusing to leave even as medical staff tended to her injuries. Now, days later, with Bai Lu in critical but stable condition, the public is not only expressing deep concern for her recovery, but also rallying around Zhang Linghe, whose reaction revealed a bond that may be much deeper than previously believed. The accident, a sudden turn of fate. Bai Lu, born in 1994 and best known for her leading roles in dramas such as Love is Sweet and One and Only, was returning home from a late-night shoot for her upcoming series when tragedy struck. At approximately 11:42 p.m., her vehicle was reportedly sideswiped by a speeding SUV that ran a red light at an intersection in the Chaoyang district. The impact sent her car spinning into a nearby lamppost. While her driver sustained minor injuries, Bai Lu, seated on the passenger side, took the brunt of the collision. Emergency responders arrived within minutes, but the actress was unconscious, having suffered a head injury and multiple fractures. She was immediately rushed to Beijing No. 3 People's Hospital. Social media erupted within an hour. The hashtag Bai Lu car accident began trending on Weibo, garnering over 20 million views within 2 hours. Zhang Linghe's immediate reaction: "Please wake up." Among the sea of concerned voices, it was Zhang Linghe, Bai Lu's co-star in the 2023 hit drama Story of Cunning Palace, who made headlines for his heart-wrenching response. According to hospital staff and fans who had gathered at the ER entrance, Zhang Linghe arrived just before 1 a.m., reportedly having driven himself from a set nearly 40 kilometers away. He was pale, shaking, said one nurse who asked to remain anonymous. He kept repeating, please wake up, Bai Lu." He looked completely devastated. Fan footage shared online shows Zhang Linghe, wearing a hoodie and visibly distraught, being guided by hospital staff to the ICU wing. He was later seen sitting just outside the restricted ward, head in his hands, his shoulders trembling. One eyewitness reported that he collapsed to the floor upon hearing about the extent of her injuries. He broke down crying. It wasn't just concern. It looked like his whole world had shattered, the source said. A bond beyond the screen? Zhang Linghe and Bai Lu first captured public attention in 2023 when they starred together in Story of Cunning Palace. Their on-screen chemistry led to immediate speculation about a possible off-screen romance. Although both stars have repeatedly denied being romantically involved, insisting they're just close friends, fans have long believed there's more to their story. "We always saw how he looked at her during press interviews," one netizen commented. That wasn't just acting. Others have pointed to subtle interactions caught behind the scenes, hands lingering a moment too long, knowing smiles, quiet glances. After the accident, these speculations have returned with renewed intensity. When someone breaks down like that over a friend, it speaks volumes. Another user wrote on Weibo, "Zhang Linghe isn't just another co-star. That man is in love." Public support and outpouring of emotion. As news of Zhang Linghe's emotional collapse spread, fans across China and abroad began flooding social media with messages of support. Many shared their own experiences of watching Story of Cunning Palace, highlighting how the actor's deep connection was always apparent. The hashtag Zhang Linghe Please Wake Up also began trending, with fans posting emotional messages directed to Bai Lu, urging her to recover, not just for her career, but for those who clearly love her deeply. "You need to wake up for him," one viral post read. "The way he cried for you, it broke us all." Others noted how rare it is for male stars in the industry to show raw vulnerability so openly. Zhang Linghe showed us it's okay for men to cry. He didn't care about cameras or reputation. That was love, real and unfiltered. An update from the hospital. On the morning of August 8th, Bai Lu's management agency issued an official statement. Ms. Bai Lu is currently in the intensive care unit. She has sustained a concussion, 2 fractured ribs, and a fractured arm. She underwent a successful surgery and is now in stable condition. She remains unconscious, but is responding positively to treatment. We thank the public for their overwhelming support and respectfully request privacy during this difficult time. Zhang Linghe has not issued a public statement. However, according to those close to the actor, he has remained at the hospital almost continuously since the night of the accident, stepping out only briefly to speak with family and doctors. Industry reaction: support from fellow stars. Following the incident, several celebrities have come forward to express their support for both Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe. Yang Zi, Bai Lu's friend and fellow actress, wrote on Weibo, "My heart is with you, bye-bye. You're strong. You will come back to us soon." Su Kai, Bai Lu's former co-star and rumored past boyfriend, shared a simple message: stay strong. Director Zheng Xiaolong, who worked with both actors, commented, "Their bond is unique." The depth of Zhang Linghe's emotion was clear to anyone who saw him that night. "We are all praying for Bai Lu's recovery." Fans gather in support. Outside the hospital, a growing crowd of fans and well-wishers have created a small memorial filled with flowers, letters, and posters. Some fans even left messages addressed directly to Zhang Linghe, thanking him for showing such deep love and humanity. One letter taped to the hospital gate read, "Dear Zhang Linghe, you cried for her when the world was watching. You reminded us that love, in any form, is beautiful. We are with you, and we're praying she wakes up soon." Hospital staff have said they've never seen such an overwhelming display of support for a patient before. "It's become a vigil," one nurse said. And it's not just about Bai Lu. It's about the connection she has with this man and the love people feel watching it unfold. Speculation on the nature of their relationship. As the days pass, the question on everyone's mind continues to grow louder. Are Zhang Linghe and Bai Lu more than friends? Neither party has confirmed a romantic relationship, and their respective agencies have refused to comment. However, one former production assistant from Story of Cunning Palace hinted at a deeper connection during an anonymous interview with Sina Entertainment. They were inseparable off-camera. Everyone noticed. It wasn't just professionalism or friendship, it was something more. But they were always careful. Maybe now people will see the truth. A wake-up call for the industry? Beyond the drama and emotions, many fans and industry insiders have also pointed to the accident as a wake-up call about the brutal schedules actors often face. Bai Lu had reportedly been working back-to-back night shoots for nearly 10 days leading up to the incident. This was preventable, one critic said. Fatigue, stress, and late-night travel, it's a dangerous combination. The entertainment industry needs to rethink how it treats its talent. Looking ahead, hope and healing. As of this writing, Bai Lu remains unconscious, but is showing signs of improvement. Doctors are optimistic that she will regain consciousness within the next few days. Zhang Linghe, meanwhile, has not left the hospital. According to a hospital insider, he spends most of his time sitting beside her, holding her hand and speaking softly to her, hoping she hears him. He keeps saying the same thing, the source revealed. Please wake up. Final thoughts. When fiction meets reality. Zhang Linghe and Bai Lu gave us one of the most memorable love stories on screen. But the events of this week have shown that sometimes the most powerful love stories are the ones unfolding quietly behind closed doors. Whether their relationship is romantic or platonic, one thing is now undeniable. Zhang Linghe cares for Bai Lu with a depth that transcends performance. And in that moment of pure emotion, when he collapsed in tears at her bedside, the world saw something rare and profoundly human. As fans across the globe wait for more updates, one message continues to echo, both in the hospital room and across social media. Please wake up, Bai Lu. So once again, from all of us at K-Romance Central, thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story touched your heart, if it made you believe in love again, or if you just want to stay updated on every twist in this breathtaking saga, Backhand index pointing right, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button for more juicy K-drama updates. Because this is K-Romance Central, and here, we don't just report stories. We bring the romance to life. Sparkling Heart.